Good morning, everyone. I don't even know how to start this video. Today is the shoot for my beauty brand, Glow by Lydia Elise Millen, and obviously it's happening under circumstances that I didn't expect it to happen. And I'm shooting it from my house, and I've done my makeup myself, I've done my hair myself, I've done my tan myself. Well, doing my tan myself is an important part of this, so it would have always been done by myself. But my husband is going to be shooting it for me. We have a bed sheet in the garden which we're going to be shooting in front of. My shoot was originally planned for March. I think we went into lockdown like a week or two before the shoot was supposed to happen, or just after, and everyone was a bit sort of like, which rightly so, we didn't really know what we were doing, we didn't really know what was happening, and like some of the people working on the shoot had kids, and it was just really important that no one was like made to feel any certain type of way. At that point, Carrie was in quarantine because she just got back from Nepal, and it just, yeah, it was not working out. We obviously put the launch of Glow on hold, and I kind of sat on it for a while because I didn't want to be launching throughout a world pandemic, but at the same time we're now kind of at the back end of that, so we worked as if we were going to get to a point, and as long as everything felt okay and that things were kind of calming down a little bit, we would go ahead, because as I mentioned, it is a seasonal launch. So I will be showing you in this video, I will be walking you through what this is. So please don't skip though, please don't skip. Just stick around with me and just hang out with me and watch this, because I promise you, well, I can't promise you anything because I don't know what's going to happen, but we're shooting today, and hopefully we're going to get some really nice images, and I'm sure I'm going to be over the moon whenever I do anything with my husband. I'm always over the moon with it. We're going to be making the content for the website, so the product imagery and some little images of me as well to sit at the top. So I don't know if I have to declare this video as an ad, because it's obviously my product, so this is a paid partnership with me. Let's put ad on screen. I don't know, maybe I should. So you're aware, this is my brand, and this is something that I have worked on, and we're gonna go through all of the ins and outs of that, I think this evening. So we'll be able to touch base, just regroup, and it's been a stressful one. It has, like, this is such a learning curve for me. I don't pretend to be like a business in the terms of like a product business. That's not something that I am familiar with. I have ideas, and I have creative ideas, and I have concepts and product ideas, but actually implementing that has been difficult, and I felt very blind throughout this whole process. And perhaps we'll do like a video on this at some point. It's going to be good to get my first product out there, and something that I think is going to be useful. It's going to be good not to have to hide anything, but I think we kind of need to talk through and like explain everything and just get it out there. Just get it out there. I have done a couple of like PR send outs. I kept it really small. I didn't want it to be this extravagant like send out of free stuff. I've just picked a few people that I think might enjoy the product, and hopefully later down the line we'll do a little bit more of that as well. This is just kind of the first thing, and they're gonna get it, I think they'll get it tomorrow when this video like goes live. It'll be the day after, because I really wanted to be the person that told you about this and like walked you through it first. I feel like I'm bigging this up so much, and you're gonna be like, wah, wah, wah. Anyway, I am currently picking outfits. My dressing room is a hot mess right now, because I've been picking outfits and pulling stuff out. This parcel arrived this morning from the doll's house, and this dress is the perfect dress for me to shoot in. It's this sort of like taupey, nudie, silky, but like it's got this big train at the back, and it fits the kind of vibe of the shoot really well. Then it's also got these like frilly arms that are really cute as well, and lend to the vibe a lot as well. A little bit revealing, but you know, we all have nips, so it's really nice and low at the back. I'll link it down below. Thankfully they sent this, because I actually I haven't really been thinking about what I'm gonna wear, but I really like the color of it, so I think this will shoot really, really well. Then I've got a couple of tops out. I've also got this slip dress that I've had for ages. I got this from Rat & Boa, and I wear this so much, but like layer it up usually. It's not often that I wear it like on its own, but I think it will look nice in the shoot, so I've got that out. I haven't really put a sort of point on how many images I want to get or anything like that. I just want to flow and I want this to be enjoyable and I don't want to stress about it. Currently Ali is doing product shots downstairs and we've got a little setup in the garden, so I'll take you down to show you all of that. Sorry if you think I'm being evasive, but I don't want to go through with you now what the product is because I really want to have some time with that. Anyway, let's get downstairs. This is the setup in the garden at the moment. This is actually the back of the setup. We've got a couple of props. My antique bench, which I think will look really beautiful in shots. We need to get some sheets out and drape them over it and things like that. I've also got my antique urn. We're going to keep it simple and not over faff the pictures, especially the ones of me, but we're going to drape this a lot more and just style it out a little bit. We've also got a reflector that we're going to have to somehow like position and prop up. Look at my roses doing their thing. Oh my gosh, I need to get an Instagram picture there at some point as well. So nice. But yeah, this is the kind of setup. So I'm going to do some like leaning shots and we're going to have like nice shadows on there, and yeah, it should come together really well. This is what the kitchen currently looks like. We've just finished up shooting on the center island for the product shots. Now we are using the dining table as another backdrop for all of the gear. And Mr. Millen Gordon working his magic.
So we're just shooting Glow by Lydia Millen, and today's setup is a silky linen and, as you would expect, light and bright vibe for Glow. So we're going to get busy, going to start doing some shots of lids. There'll be use of banners, so let's crack on.
We are already one bottle deep.
I'll feel a little bit.
Are you not gonna have any more then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. So
some food.
yeah, we do.
I've not really eaten since. I've not eaten since like 12, 11.
I know.
But a hard day. It's been out in the sun all day. I had about 3 crisps.
What did you have?
I had some cake.
You did.
And I had a bowl of fruit.
And you had eggs on toast with avocado.
No, that was lunch. That
Yeah.
was at 11:30.
Yeah.
But in between then I have had lids.
Okay. We have been celebrating wrapping the shoot today, and we've already done one bottle of Notorious Pink, but I have to show you. Oh. Daddy turned on the sprinklers. This one is sat here and she doesn't know what's going on. You alright? Yes. You want to come inside? Come on then, come inside. Come on, Lummy. I got ya. Look at your mush. We are now putting together a dinner of sausage rolls. Ali's putting together a dinner of sausage rolls. It has been the longest day. It was like one of those days that I was just, honestly, I think at about 3 o'clock, I was like, this isn't happening. And I was like, I don't even have one picture that I like. And luckily, Mr. Millen Gordon was there to be like, no, persevere, keep going. And I do think that we've got some really lovely pictures in there and they should tide me over. We even got a couple of videos, not even just a couple, we got a handful of videos. And so as soon as we'd finished, which was about 6 o'clock, we've been in the sun all day. I don't know how I'm not sunburned. I mean, I'm still waiting for...
I'm the same.
I honestly thought I was gonna get sunstroke because we didn't even stop to drink water and there was deliveries coming non-stop, which I'll show you in another vlog because this is not the vlog for that, because I need to sit down and I need to talk you through all of the ins and outs of my product. I think it's gonna look good, so we'll probably go through the pictures and pick the short list at some point over the weekend together.
So what I need to do, I need to go through all of the different settings and environments that we put together, put them into folders, and then you can then go through short select, and then we'll check through what we think are the best ones and then edit. And
do you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna go on Amazon and try and buy a new camera.
Yes.
Because I think I've realised I'm just a Canon girl through and through when it comes to photography. I love the whimsical, floaty, oh my goodness, have you seen the roses?
Yeah, they've come out of it.
They've come out even more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you in another vlog. This vlog is not about my garden, okay? Because I have some plants there that I'm waiting to put away, and
it's such a teaser.
I know, I've got pots over there that I'm waiting to put away, so yeah.
My vlog is next week.
What?
It's a calming garden piece of B-roll. I mean, there's a lot more that goes on than that.
I was gonna say that you're not selling it to me. I was like, it sounds like a snore fest. Anyway.
Yeah, what do you think of the centre lights?
Ali, you need to take them down. These have been clipped up using one of Ali's many contraptions. He's now putting all of the frozen foods. This is one of those nights where you're like, this does not accurately represent us and how we eat. Tomorrow, we've got a gourmet meal coming, haven't we? So stay tuned for that. I swear the next vlog is gonna be epic, but this vlog is more of like a, whew. I feel dry. Do you feel dry? I feel dry. Yeah, I feel like I've like shriveled in the sun. Do you want some face mist?
Yeah. No, I just want QMS stuff.
Oh yeah, Ali only uses QMS stuff. So I'm gonna water my plants so that they don't die because they've come from Amazon. I'm really getting into this whole Amazon plant delivery thing, and we'll pop them together in my next vlog. I'm gonna do that whilst Ali sorts out dinner. Lummy's having dinner too. There's actually a whole series of photos from the shoot today where Lummy is actually sat on set with me, but you can't see her in the shots, but she's sat next to me, and I was like, oh. Right, I'm gonna crack on with my plants. Good morning, everyone. I'm sweating. I have barely slept, and this video is the second time that I am filming this. So if I look a little bit blurry-eyed, although usually I watch these back and I'm like, it just feels like you're blurry-eyed, Lydia, you don't look it. I've made notes this time, so I'm hoping that I'm gonna be a little bit more coherent. It's amazing how easy it is to talk about someone else's product, but when it's your own product, it's like all of the self-doubt and all of that stuff infiltrates, and you're just like, for me, it's obviously a really exciting video for me to film because I'm finally showing you what Glow is all about. I know that people thought that I was going to be bringing out my own By Terry CC serum. I know that people thought that there was going to be face mists. I know that people thought I was bringing out my own tan, and it is none of those things. This came from something that I use every single day, and I find incredibly useful. I have a passion for beautiful glowing skin, whether that's on your face or on your body. And I've kind of devoted the last few years to finding and developing a kit that will make that possible for everyone. And that isn't just women with husbands or girlfriends or partners or best friends or housemates who can do their backs for them as well. I wanted this kit to be something that you can use independently, whether you are applying sunless tan or whether you are applying your body moisturizer or body makeup or body oils. This kit means that you are able to take care of your skin from your toe to your top or your tip or whatever it is, whatever the saying is. I use this kit and have used this kit for well over the time that I've been developing it, and it was something that I wanted to put together so that other people could get their hands on as well. I know that there is a huge amount of you that love body products, whether that is tanning or body moisturizer or just taking care of your skin as much as I do. And I wanted to make that possible for all of us, all over our bodies, basically. So, you were all wrong. I think the fact that I was using a mitt that said Glow on it made you guys think that I was doing tanning, but I didn't feel like I was at a stage where I was ready to bring something to the table that rivaled any other tans. What I wanted to do was develop something that helped you use the products that you already know and love, that work for your skin type, whatever that may be, and become a part of your routine. And that is how my kit from Glow was born, basically, and I've spent a very, very long time testing each individual component to ensure that they are of the highest quality. They're going to stand the test of time in your beauty cupboard or your beauty bag, and it's not perishable, it's not going anywhere, and once you've got it, you've got the tools to take care of your body. So without further ado, let's look inside this box. Oh my god, I already feel like this is going so much better than the other video. I'm going to keep checking my notes though, so apologies if you can sense my nervousness here. Inside the box, if I can open it with one hand, I went for a box because although I have a love-hate relationship with packaging, I wanted this experience to be wonderful for you, and this was the only time that I was really ever going to be able to do my own packaging how I wanted to do it. So I really wanted something that felt amazing, but I didn't want to go overboard with the packaging, so we have tried to keep it really, really minimal. Inside your boxes you will have a little note from me and also a sort of how to use each individual component as well. Please ignore how crumpled my tissue paper is. Obviously I've already opened this and have been trying to faff with this to show you it for a very long time. But this is what I've been working on. This bag is the kit. It's been called the Independent Tanner, it's been called the Glow Kit, because as much as it started off as a tool for me and aided me with my tanning, I soon realised that this was a product that could be used whatever body products you want to be using. I wanted it to be something that you could use in your home and store your products in safely, upright and securely in your home. I also wanted it to be something that you could quickly and conveniently pack should you need to go anywhere, should you need to travel for work, should you be going away with friends or going on holiday and you're not the type of person to tan on holiday, you'd rather do your sunless tanning. This is something that will fit very seamlessly into your luggage and into your bags or your holdalls, and will also fit other products in it. The bag itself is a vegan leather bag, so we opted away from any animal skins. We went for a vegan leather bag. The lining of the bag is a waterproof lining that is to help with the protection of all of your lovely valuable things when putting anything of a liquid or especially a sunless tanner, because if it does leak, and I have known it to leak in other people's bags, and I've been so frustrated when I'm like, I have the product that will work perfectly for you. I really wanted you to be able to store whatever your body products are with confidence, and that was what we set about doing. Now, I've been using mine for over 2 years and I have not had a single accident, and this has traveled the world with me. It has been to the far ends of this earth, it's been to Europe, it's been everywhere with me. In fact, this is the one that I wanted to show you. This is my own one, so it's slightly more battered because it has traveled the world and is full of my kit as we speak, which we will go through. Everything is black. That is because I didn't want any stains or tan or product to show. I wanted things to look as good as possible for as long as possible. And I know that some people like to be able to see if they've been using sunless tanner on a product that it's dirty. For me, I just wash my products once a week and I don't need to see how dirty they are with tan and stains and things like that. And that was really important to me, that things still looked nice. So I wanted to keep them looking crisp and as clean as possible. So we went for black things. So it's gonna be a little bit difficult to show you inside here, but what you will see inside the bag is 3 elasticated loops. That is for your body products of choice. We already have this little 100ml from Saint-Tropez, which I will get to. Whether it's a tanning water, whether it's a body cream, whether it's a body oil or a shower gel, whatever it is that you use for your body like you do for your face, it will slot into these loops and be held securely in place and then stored completely upright in the bag. I will show you how I have mine stored in here. So for me, I have my Saint-Tropez Express mousse, which is probably one of my most used products from Saint-Tropez. I also have the Purity Gel, which is what I use wearing something expensive or white that I don't want to ruin. I'll go for that because it doesn't have a guide colour. I use this product, the Purity Water Face Mist, every single day, and that is always slotted into here as well. And I also use the Saint-Tropez Prep and Maintain Body Moisturiser as well. So I have those 4 products usually stood in there. However, if I'm traveling, I don't necessarily tend to take 2 different types of tan with me, I'll kind of settle on one, bring a moisturizer, bring anything else I need. So that is in the loops of my one. Go back to the new one because it looks a lot better. You'll see that there is a divider in the middle of 2 compartments here. That's actually something that you can remove if it doesn't suit you, so we made sure that that was removable. But in this front compartment is step 1 of the kit, and this is your body and back exfoliator. You may have seen these, eagle-eyed people may have seen these already in my videos. I know my mum certainly saw them and messaged me about them straight away. This is a exfoliating mitt, and just for reference with regards to price, we have trialed this against the most expensive exfoliating mitt available on the market, which retails for £8. And for me personally, nothing rivals this mitt. It has just the right amount of abrasiveness to gently exfoliate and buff any areas of your skin that maybe you're experiencing dryness, or whether you've got a build-up of tan. I basically use this as my sort of washing tool of choice. Rather than using my hands to wash my body, I will apply my shower gel to the mitt and I will wash my entire body from top to toe using this, so that I'm fully exfoliating my body gently. I'm not trying to remove my skin. And that is what means that my tan, whether that is natural or sunless or just wanting to exfoliate any dead skin, everything ends up being far more even. As you can see, I have exfoliated this morning, but I did tan yesterday morning. So everything on my hands, everywhere is blended, because rather than using any chemicals to remove my tan, I focus on looking after my skin gently using my shower gel and my mitt in the mornings. The back exfoliator is an extension of that, and it means that you don't need to get anyone in the shower with you. I mean, you might think that, you know, how boring, Lydia, but you don't need anyone to help you when exfoliating any tan or dead skin from your back. Now, you just pop a little blob of shower gel in the middle here, flip it over and buff like so. Especially at this time of year when it's warm and sunny outside, we've got our camis on, we've got halter neck tops on, we're showing our backs. I never know whether it looks good back there, so I have to take care of it to ensure that it does, and it's often the most forgotten about area on your body. So I generally keep the body and back exfoliators in my shower. However, if I'm traveling, there is a secret compartment at the front of the bag. If I take everything out, there is a secret zipped compartment at the front of the bag, and this is to provide extra security when storing your damp items. So there is that secret little water resistant compartment there at the front, just for like added peace of mind. I wanted to put another little compartment in there just for safety. When I travel, I throw loads of stuff in here, to be honest, like all of my SPFs and my medication and things like that, like paracetamol or whatever I need, I just shove in here, and then everything else is held sort of in place. But as you can see, this center compartment, if you want to use this as your full sort of beauty bag as well, is completely removable by Velcro. And so you are able to open up the bag to reveal more space. You still have the security of these elasticated loops, but it reveals a little bit more space, and you can store any of your damp items in this front compartment here. When I'm at home, I do keep these items in my shower, so the ones that I would generally keep in my bag are in my shower at the moment, and if I'm traveling, I just grab them and shove them in. What I do is, when I finished using them in the shower, I wring them out and I use the little hook that is on both of them to hang them up so that they are dry and they're not sitting in any water, getting disgusting and moldy and things like that. So I hang them somewhere in my shower. You can get little rubber hooks as well that you can stick just to hang them on, so that the water runs out and they're usually dry by the morning, ready for me to use again. So that is step 1, and like I said, inside of the kit box you will get a little sort of step-by-step guide. I'll also be putting content out over on the Glow by Lydia Instagram account, if you want to go over there and see a little bit more about how you use each of the products. Step 2 is your back and body buffer. These are the products that you use for applying your body product of choice, whether that is sunless tan or moisturizer or body oil. You guys know I love a body oil. How I use the mitt. Basically, I use this mitt by starting at my feet, and I work it in to one side of the mitt so that it doesn't squidge out anywhere and it buffs in really nicely. I save the back of the mitt to buff in around my feet and my ankles to ensure that there is a seamless blend. For the back buffer, this is sort of the sister to the back exfoliator. This is so you can apply your tan or your body moisturizer as seamlessly as you do the rest of your body, as if you could see behind you. But again, I apply it to the center of the back buffer and I work it in like that, flip it over so that it doesn't go anywhere, and I apply it right up the nape of my neck, down to my lower back as well. And as I mentioned, whether you're using body moisturizer or sunless tan, this is what I use to apply it, because I hate getting like cream and things like that into my rings, especially as I've rinsed them off so nicely in the shower. For the first 500 people that order, Saint-Tropez has popped in a 100ml travel-sized Saint-Tropez Express Mousse. So if you're looking to try it or you want a little bit of a top-up, then if you are one of the first 500 people to order, you will receive this. And that is completely free, but obviously the bag does hold full-size products as well. So I just want to say a huge thank you to Saint-Tropez for partnering with me on this launch. To know that there are brands that I have worked with for as long as I have with Saint-Tropez that believe in me enough to work with me on my launch is the confidence boost that I needed, because I'm very, very scared about this. It's not just Saint-Tropez that have worked with me on this. Cult Beauty have also given a discount code. I believe it's for 20%, but I will pop it on screen because we don't have that finalized as I'm filming this. So if you wanted to pick up all of these products from Saint-Tropez, or you wanted to put your own body products into your kit bag, you are able to do that now over on the Cult Beauty website as well. I can't tell you how amazing it is to have been able to partner with them on this, because this is scary. These items are not throwaway items, so they are machine washable up to 30 degrees, and if you just simply pop them over your clothesline or anything like that, you can dry them. And I usually do it on a Sunday. I wash them and then I hang them out to dry, and by Monday morning they are ready for me to use again. The kit itself retails for £50 and is sold exclusively at glowbylydia.com. Everything I have shown you, from the bag itself to step one, the body and back exfoliator and the body and back buffers, are all included and come within the price. So it's the whole thing. And then for the first 500 people, you will get the Saint-Tropez Mini as well. I will obviously link it in the description box down below. Holy macaroni. It's out there in the world. I don't want to ramble on too much about it. I just want to say that I wanted to do something that I felt was useful and I felt was practical, but also something that was customizable to you. I feel like generally we're all taking care of the skin on our body as much as we possibly can, and I really feel like the products that we've put together in this are only going to aid that, and also have your back at the same time and give you the freedom to be able to do that independently. That was something that I was really passionate about, because as someone that I really don't like depending on anyone for anything. I find it quite difficult to depend on anyone, and I get so frustrated if I'm like, can you come and do my back? And someone's like, yeah, I'll come in a minute. I'm like, no, I'll just do it myself, and I'm like rubbing myself against a wall or something to try and tan my back. So this just removes all of that. If your husband travels, if your girlfriend travels, if your partner travels, if your mum can't do it or whatever, you don't have to worry about who's going to be around to tan your back anymore, or who's going to be around to scratch your back. I've got you covered. I just feel like this is something that, for me, I'm so proud to be launching with, because it's something that I genuinely use and love and have in my own makeup and beauty routine every single day. So yeah, I hope that my nerves haven't spoiled this video for me for a second time. As I mentioned, there will be like a step-by-step guide that kind of helps you through how to use it. This has just been, I'm just so nervous. So I hope you love it. I hope you use it more than anything. Like, that is the key thing in this. I hope that you use it and it's useful for you and you can see the difference that it makes in your beauty routine, whether that is with sunless tan or whether that is just the application of your body moisturizer. I hope that this helps with making your skin more beautiful and more radiant and more glowing in the way that it does mine. So yeah, everything will be in the description box below. Obviously, I'm sure there's things that I will have forgotten. I actually can't believe how different it is to have to speak about your own product rather than someone else's, and wow, an experience. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. This wouldn't be possible without you guys believing in me. Like, we're at 850,000 subscribers here. This is crazy that I'm like now launching a product with you guys, and it's unbelievable. So just know that I am forever grateful for the opportunities that I get because of your support. So thank you so much.